Doggone it. Thought I was streaming. Um, so basically, I had about, I don't know, 20 freaking. I've been streaming every night, and I've had several moments of displeasure. Um, with the game. Well, it's not really with the game. I've got problems with my keyboard and my mouse, and I've got some problems at home. I've got some personal issues, and I don't bring. Well, some of it I vent, and I kind of take it out on the game probably, and I shouldn't do that. Uh, it's not, appropriate. It's not good for streaming and all that kind of thing. And I want to maintain a happy, good composure in what I'm doing. And right now, at this very moment, it's difficult for me to do that. But it's not impossible because I kind of have to do it because I've got these things going on. And, like, as a matter of fact, right now, I just thought of something. I did manage to solve a couple problems this weekend, or one problem this weekend. I solved another one today. But I've got a major problem with my keyboard. My mouse. At some point, my stuff's not going to be usable. And I saw a video where I can take the mouse apart. And I swear to God, these computer mice, $50. I mean, I spent a crap load of money. I don't know how much money I've spent, but I spent a lot of money, like less than $1,000, on a Ryzen 7 system. And I'm reading these posts and saying, well, I should have bought a Ryzen 5 because I could do the same thing. I got this stuff sitting on my bed, on the edge of the bed. I got a big bed, and I'm supposed to build this system, and it's just sitting there. Well, things happen in my life for like 2 weeks. I can't do anything. So, unfortunately, it's depressing, and it affects um, my quality of life has been affected. There's been another thing that's happened in the world that probably most people are aware of, and that has deeply affected me. I've had things to say about it. I've wanted to talk about it. But I can't and I won't. You know, people will do what they want to do regardless of what other people say or do. You can't give advice anymore. You can only express an opinion, and sometimes you can't even do that without getting some kind of retribution or some kind of flack thrown at you. So I've given up, you know? I'm at a point in my life where I have to do certain things, I want to do certain things, and I force myself to do things, which helps. And I'm trying to maintain a certain sense of self, and in order to do that, I have to do certain things in my life, And everybody has to do that. They have to develop a sense of responsibility. So it's like I've got 3 days. I got 3 days to take care of something. Get some decent weather. We've got rain coming up, and actually looks like even next week we'll have some good days. So winter's coming. I'm all alone, and I struggle. But I will tell you, I do not struggle nearly as much as a lot of people in this world struggle. And there's not a damn thing that I can do about it. Sometimes I feel like I want to save the world. And I can't. I have to be myself. I have to do my thing. And to heck with everybody else. It's not a good attitude to take in life. And sometimes you get stuck in that position. What are you going to do? Um, so I vented a lot of that out on my latest streams, and I've decided not. They're still on my Twitch, and people can watch them. This stream, I would like to try to keep my composure, accept the fact that my keyboard and mouse is not working correctly, and that I'm going to have problems. Um, Deal with those problems. And that's what I'm doing. And granted, I went to buy. I bought some ores. I bought an Arcanium. It was 20,000. I bought a Carnite, which was 4. And I saw this one fella, he was streaming Starbase, and he says, well, he's delivering ore, and they got this big ass ship with 1,500 freaking cargo containers, right? Well, for me, when I think of that, I think of that as a target of opportunity. Those cargo ships need to be destroyed. Not because I want to go after them in PvP, but maybe because they're there. Do we do this PvP because we don't like these other faction, or some particular reason? Other people will do that, and they don't care. Games like GTA, Red Dead Redemption, they have what's called role play PvP. And there's absolutely no reason whatsoever why this game cannot incorporate roleplay PvP. And I may try to develop a stream. I may try to develop content along that line and see how it transpires. Because GTA 5 is a good example. Star Trek Online, it's okay. They said they're doing roleplay on Star Citizen, someone said. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay, they're going to reset the world over there, and go back and try it again and everything else. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know. The only way for me to get on that game is I got to build that Ryzen system, because there's just so much graphics involved and everything. No Man's Sky, Empyrean, Space Engineers, I like those games. They're not complicated. They're to the point. They don't really have PvP. I mean, they have PvP. They don't really have roleplay PvP. They are what they are. So I have expressed my position, and I'm going to show you my. I want to make a recording of the stuff that I've got. So I got some magnesium, a fair amount. A full ore is 1728, I guess. And I think that's volume. I guess it's volume. So we got 1609, and we got. It looks like I used a fair amount of arcanium, because I only got about a little less than half of that. I've got exorium. I got some catonium. I used like half of that. And I used those to make some things for my mining exposition, my mining ship. And then I thought, well, my ship's got to have some some ice and some waypoint stuff, you know. And so what I did was I went in the ship designer and I made some code. Oh, and I guess another way to do this, like I could do, see all of these. I don't know. See, I could do this. I can move the mouse. Wait, there we go. So this is the old icing code. It's 2.5 something, whatever. They made some changes. They made changes to the speed, like S, where S is speed or something. They made some subtle changes, and then they made another change at the end, and I couldn't fit the number in. And I was like, why can't I put this number in there? Because they changed the S, they changed the DIV. They made it smaller. And a lot of this code has to do with what's called matrix multiplication. So you're in three-dimensional space. You've got XYZ. You're moving from XYZ point A to XYZ point B. And you have a distance and direction. There's vector functions in there. So they're all calculating what the time it takes to get from point A to point B. And they're telling you how fast you're going using three-dimensional space. However they managed to do that, it seems like it works. Everybody's using it. Not really complaining about it. Not much of a fan of it, but it works. Now, I wrote in some other code. Well, there's some other code here. I don't know what that is. I wrote this one. No, I didn't write it. Somebody else. I copied this code. This is a material scanner code, which the reason why I got this one is because what they've done here is they've labeled the variables, the ore names. So, and I haven't really looked at the rest of the code. There's index codes. Possibly it's a continuous scanner. They said down here scanner is the first field name on the button. You turn the scanner on. And scanner and SCN is in the text display, and there's some other information down here. Oh, there's that. And these are just blank advanced chips and so on. So what I did was I made, what is this? Oh, this is a durability thing. So I made this parts thing so that I could get parts off of this and put them on my ship and so on. Because I wanted to test some stuff on my laborer ship. And eventually, when I build when I build a final design or something, I won't need I won't need things like, you know, some of the stuff that's on here, like this thing here, this material scanner thing, because I got it built there already. I want to build a high-speed miner. That's kind of the goal. And I don't want to cuss. I don't want to cuss and swear in this game. You know, I don't want to use bad language. It's not good. And it's just not good. You know. So since I'm not going to put my other streams up, I want to go over my stuff that I got in here. This is like a month ago, I guess, I've been in this building for a month, I guess. I've been the designer for a month. So I wanted to build a ship that looks like the Klingon warbird. So that was my idea at first. And I went with this kind of design so far. Now the crates are in here like this. Let's see if we go in here, look at the durability, and press this key. Okay, possibly nothing's welded. Let me see here. Okay, now we've got everything is welded. I don't see no stress. That's strange. That is strange. Why is there no stress lines? Maybe it's because nothing is added to. Let's do virtual mass. I've been messing around with this a lot. Well, there should be something here. No ship frame. Oh, maybe it's because they don't have an engine added. You have to have an engine added. Let me just, well, let's let's do this better. Let's go, let's see, open. Let's go to this one. So this is a continuation. I started messing around with the generator, putting the generator. I got some engines on here. I got some blocks on here. I'm not sure if anything works here, but let's see what we got here. So when a ship is built and you want to fly it, it has to have green or yellow durability. It cannot have any red durability like this plate. And you cannot have any red squares. I don't know why that's transferring. If there's any red squares, you've got to take care of them. So for example, this one, you know, I don't know why this plate is red. It's got bolts. It probably doesn't have enough bolts into the beam. There's no cross beam here. Let's just go, we'll go ahead and I know I'm kind of wasting my time, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway. The fuck? And I found out that if you use the X, Y, and Z keys instead of trying to use the whatchamacallit thing, it works faster. Sometimes things don't want to go where you want them to. So I can just tell, someone said they needed to have a measuring ruler. I can tell right now that's a 48, maybe that's a 48 straight. I can just tell by looking at it. And that's another thing. I tried to go over in a different stream and I didn't. Alright, it's not 48, it's a 36. So I just know that fits in there. Now, so there are certain designs. I don't know why that's not going in. And we can do a weld all. And there we go. All we had to do is put a cross beam on there. I could remove this, but instead of doing that, let's see. Oops, let's grab this beam. So maybe there's a beam that fits in there. Maybe a 72 will fit in there. Now, a situation like this, it doesn't fit in there. So what I've discovered is that you can, if it lets you, you can weld. You can take two beams, make a copy, and you can put them side by side like that. I've proved this because my later design has my cargo boxes separated by a central row of beams because I wanted a better structure in my ship. I wanted more structure in my ship. And the reason why I stopped building this particular design is because I wanted to. It's just things I needed to figure out, It had to do with these crates. How did I want to put these crates on here? How do the engine mounts go on? What's the most efficient way to put your engines on and stuff? So let's do a weld. And you can see they're all welded and it took care of that. Now, that's kind of sloppy. It doesn't look good. This is a game where this designer is like, really, it's almost half the game, I guess. So everything's yellow. But out of curiosity, and looks like I got some sort of a generator system up there. I've got these engines, and you can see how this fits in there. Let's see. So this mounting style leaves a space. And if you put, like, I've got cargo blocks down here. So we've got, what do we got here? We have 48s, 96 and 48, 96 and 48. And the width is 72 in order to fit the cargo crates in. And I can't for the life of me figure out, um, this is a cube. How does this fit in there when I've got a 78 width? You would think that I could make this a 72, you know, but I can't because they won't fit in there. So that's why there's the space on the hard point for the thrusters. So that's a 96, and same for the width, I guess. Anyway, I got questions to deal with when it comes to the thrusters and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this. And then we'll just knock this off. And I want to go in here. Let's see if it flies. Well, yeah, you gotta have the levers, I guess. Oh wait, I know what I wanted to do. So now we got these. This is a ship strength factor of 1.03, assuming that you have to have a number over 1.0. So you can see here, there's a major stress issue. And the way I solved that was putting in extra beams. So you have to ask yourself, what is this? Oh, what is this? This is, it looks like I have, I was playing with some stuff. I haven't done anything with the radiators, trying to figure them out. The radiators are attached to a hard point. And a piping network. And that cleans up the engine, that cleans up the generators. So you have the fuel rod, you got the coolant rack. What the hell? See, I just cussed. Okay, it's kind of habit. So what happened? I just clicked this. The fuel chamber unit rate went up to 10. It was changing in the designer. Well, I'm gonna go back out here because there was something I want to look at. So we've got these radiator plates, and you can see there's stored coolant. You know, there's stuff going on there. Oh wait, there should be data, but there's no data for some reason. Oh, does there need to be data? Aha. Well, this is interesting. See, I wouldn't. Oh, wait a minute. Stored coolant is 50. There's no data to this engine. Why is this? Okay, see that stored coolant's going down. I mean, the generator thing is being used. Oh, that's broken. I took off that fuel line because I was testing some stuff. Those are not connected. Well, even if it was, it would, you know, I'm not going to bother because I've come up with a solution to a problem. I just want to get into it later. But I would like to see. I would like to see something. What the heck is? So we got a line here, don't we? Does this have? Yeah, I don't know why I put that there. You know, I like to learn things, and I'm trying to do the best I can to learn things without getting just messed up. And you know, I've wanted to quit this game, and I'm saying to myself, um, I've got quite a bit of time invested in it. Like another game I play, it's what is it called? Oh, what the heck is the name of it? I can't even freaking remember now. You know what? I'm gonna go look it up. Uh, it bothers me when I can't find something. It's kind of one of my favorite games. Stationeers. Yeah, Stationeers. So that's a survival game. It has to do with pipes, piping networks, and you know maybe they're adding stuff to that game. It says update required. I never got a chance to build a rover and stuff. A 3.97 meg update. Well, that's not much of an update, you know. Major update. Excuse me. I wanted to build. Well, I got to a point in Stationeers where I could I could automate my oxygen production. I could automate some plant things, you know, planting and stuff like that. I got to that point and I said, I can do this. I beat the game. But you got to have 1,000, you got to have like 3,000 plant pots to survive. And I said to myself, that's not worth my time because I need to be more interactive in a game. I need to be doing different things and somewhat consistent in my gameplay, you know? I gotta have consistency somewhere. And this game kind of provides that. It's not perfect. Uh, and every game's got its thing, you know? But once you figure it out and mess with it, it becomes second nature. And then you can get into the more technical stuff. Um, how realistic is it? I don't know. Has it got problems? Yeah, it's got problems. Things I can't do, things I can't understand. And I'm pretty smart. And my thinking is I need to do something on the computer that gets my brain thinking. Um, I don't want to get. I don't want to be staring at a chessboard. I cannot deal with chess anymore. I like Dark and Light. It's got it's got dragons and stuff like that. That's a good game. I gotta see green grass once in a while. I gotta see survival mode. I gotta see that stuff. If I don't, I'll go crazy. So we're still not getting power to this. See, I want to cuss and swear. I'm just my nature. Why is there no power coming out of this generator? This is a generator. See, there's the data. The generator's charging. That's a cable. The cable should be charging a battery setup down there. Well, whether it is or not, I don't know. I think it is. We can verify that by looking. Oh, this didn't get connected here. See, this is sort of when I was back building the ship. I didn't know certain things. There's a main computer. Yeah, that should. Well, that doesn't even have data. There's a bit of a mess there. I don't know why I'm fixing all this stuff, honestly. Because I want to get into my. See, that locks in there. This is probably when I didn't know things about building. And I was learning the shipbuilding. And like I said, it probably is half of the game because it takes so long. But you don't have to. Nobody has to do this stuff. I just said to myself, if I'm going to play a game, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do everything that the game has to offer. And it just so happens that I used to program. Oh, I can program computers. I know different programming languages. I've done some architectural design, so I am somewhat familiar with this stuff. Do I like it? Is it fun? Doing anything in a game and calling it fun. Now see, that will not. Oops, I guess it did. I didn't think that was going to go on the bottom there. See, that's not connected either, is it? It takes. You gotta have patience. It's not like you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta have patience. Now see, this is not going to drop down. Maybe the edge of that beam is in the way. You know? You gotta have patience with yourself. The game helps. Games like this and Stationeers, it helps you to learn a crap load of patience. Because if you don't have patience in doing things, I don't know some of these people like. So, and here's another thing about this game, and I will say it right up front. You can buy credits with this game with real money. So, and it's against the terms of service of any game to use real money. But the fact is, it's out there, and it's been out there for some months, I guess. Oh, that's gonna be in the way, isn't it? How big this freaking thing is. Maybe I can shove it over here. This is the main main computer of the game here. Now, when it does that, that's because my mouse is messing things up. I restart it. I'll do it again here. Like if it grabs something else. I don't know if people have complained. I guess some people complained about the game. I mean, they say they got problems with it. Huh. What game doesn't have problems, you know? When I first came into this, I found bugs. I talked about them. And that's the end of that. And I learned how to deal with whatever it was I need to deal with. And you might say, well, look how easy this is. This is only easy because I've spent 50 to 100 hours learning how to do it. And I'm a casual gamer. You know, I've played other games. It's just kind of the way it is. Now I feel like adding a lever in there. I mean, I figure why not? I've gotten this far. Devices, controls. I guess everybody uses a center lever. There's the middle. I don't know what the deal is. Like, there's a centering lever which centers automatically. I wonder if this one. See, I'm still learning stuff. You know, does this one center automatically? So we can, you know, kind of ask that question and say, well, I want to learn something here. You know, is that going to center automatically when I mess with it? So this is going to be FCU forward, backward. And I've had problems with my keyboard. I gotta see something. Shit. I messaged somebody and they didn't message me back. You might get on and say, I want to talk to you, I've been busy today, I'm sorry. And I'm like, well, I'm busy now. I mean, do I stop my life because you're available? Well, I'm at a point in my life where I probably could. Alright, so this is FC. Oh, these are separate here. Huh. Where is the advanced? That's a basic flight controller. Oh, this has got up, down, right, left. The other one doesn't have up, down, or right, left. Are you seriously kidding me? Huh, why would they even... See, there's things I question, like why they do stuff in the game. What are you gonna do, you know? Let's just put this one in here. Ah, so I guess we just call it... Wait, why? I don't remember how to do this. I don't have a clue. It probably is not going to work. I don't really care. I just want to check. I want to check. Why did that not get power? Alright, so you can go on the outside here and check. Alright, we're still not getting data to this engine. I wonder if it's lined up correctly. Aha! See that? So you can see the bolts here. There's like bolts there and bolts there, so this engine is not lined up correctly. So we've got to fix that. You know, things happen. You cannot... See that? That's a mouse slip. Okay, that looks good. And I didn't bolt everything down. Now let me just check my flight computer. So this is the thing. If you change any numbers in here, they don't reset themselves for some reason. It's things like that, you know, that you learn. Now that's just thruster state. So we didn't, there's a button that you press. Now, my question is, will this have data? Oh my, what is this? It does. Is it bolted? It is, it's bolted down. But I want to check something though. My biggest question had to do with this. So now everything looks pretty even. But there's definitely stress there. Because we got the engines connected. Let's go to custom. Move mass. Light to all. Okay, now it's added the extra mass. And it looks like it's all centered around those engines, doesn't it? Oh, there's a red square down there. So this needs to be manually bolted. That's one red item. Why is this not bolted? Uh-oh. What the hell is wrong with this? This needs to be put on a beam. I can't bolt this. Wait, I can bolt it from underneath. From the plate, probably. How am I going to see where to bolt? It's on the other side of the beam. Huh. I can't bolt that down. Well, I'm not going to worry about it because I just wanted to see the data on this thing. I want to do one other thing with this. This is supposed to be an idea I had for my mining ship, and I don't know how far I'm going to go with this. Alright, let's go back to this mode here. Ship strength is still the same. Add maximum mass. Huh. So it has to do with those cargo crates. Well, so I've answered my question. So that's the Talos main whatever it's supposed to look like. And if I want to grab this stuff, these wings, I can grab them as a module because I've proven that if something comes apart, you don't have to fix it, supposedly. So then we've got, so I went to this, I got all of this. And so then I'm continuing working on this design, and it seems as though I've ran these cables. I was playing with the generators. It looks like there's no central beams here. There's a problem with the cables in the way. Probably at the bottom too. I had to redesign that whole kit and caboodle. So then we got Talos Minor 2A. I mean, this was supposed to be my long distance miner ship. So then I took everything off, added some batteries. I didn't fix the cables. Something is not right with this because I've got a 3-layered system with this engines. Although you know what, that design looks pretty good though. I mean, if I put, I mean, see, unfortunately, there's one, there's two, there's like 1, 2, 3 spaces for plates in there. So when I looked at the beginning of the tutorials and stuff, videos and everything, it talked about, okay, you build your ship around what you're trying to do. Like, most of this game is about mining ships, you know, getting the ore and stuff. So you build your ship around the cargo crates. Then you realize, well, okay, that's a certain size, all right? They fit in there nice. I can group them together. I can run the cables on the side, no problem. And that occupies a certain side or size. And I can put the beams across, but I can't put them up and down. So I've got this top section, plus I've got this section with no central beam support, you know? I did all of that, and this is what it sort of looks like. Then I thought, you know what? I'm going to redesign this whole thing. And I have to keep in mind, if I want to use this, we've got 72, 48 centimeter corners and 72 width, because that's my basic structure for that wing design, if I want to do that, you know. However, let's continue up the road here. So we've got a Milos design, it looks like I got into. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, this was a total reconstruction of the mining blocks. That's what I did here. So if we look at this, what do we got here? We got, these are 96s, those are 72s, 96s. Alright, so if I set this block here, now you can see, wait, what's going on here? Because this is different. Oh, see what I did? I turned the width, I turned this around so that the center blocks are now in this direction instead of lengthwise is what I did. That probably was not intentional. So that's what I did there. I reversed that freaking mess. And I figured that it is more cost effective to use those bigger box thrusters, but oh yeah, well, I'm probably sleeping now. I'm just gonna oh heck with it, just put that one on there. um Anyway, I don't want to look at this. This is just a mess. Milos meaning like it's a mining ship. It's a different brand altogether. Then we got into Talos Miner. It looks like just load. Let's load this. And I lost some game saves too, which I probably should look at. And we're just gonna make sure we still have our 72 and 48s in case I want that other design. Uh, I didn't have that up there. That's working. Good. So that's still there, and this is what is this? I don't even know what I just got into. It looks like this is the Talos Miner. This is my continuation of all this freaking work that I was doing. And do I have a box anywhere? Okay, see, there's no. Okay, see, there's a problem here. There's no central beam. And this is what I changed, I think. So we continue up the line to the last Talos Miner. That was 11 days ago. let's just go ahead and go right out of that, because I had to answer that message. Then I got into Talus Hauler. Let's see. Let's go to this one. Well, what the heck is this? Oh, that's... I don't know what I did there. It says Talus Hauler. Then I went to Excalibur to do with the Explorer. That was like 8 days ago, this one. And I never got this working because of the problem I was having with the thrusters, which now I might be able to fix. So I'm actually looking at my latest versions. Yeah, I'll answer it, honey. What? Today's the day of the Lord. What? Monday? Huh. I gotta answer that. So what did I do here? You know, what have I got going? I got the new generator layout. I got the 3 layered generators block with all these freaking beams down at the bottom and top. I'm thinking, well, I gotta put them on the side, and you know, there's no blocking in the middle here. I got that little cage going. I added some stuff here. I added the board. Later on I added my navigation stuff, but we want to check. Now here you can see I've got beams in the middle. We still have our 72 length for the ship, but I must have converted these to... Okay, so these are both 90. These are 96 now. Why is that beam there? This must have been... See, I have to go back and figure out my own ships. And I wanted to just kind of say a cuss word there, but I didn't. You gotta give me credit for that. So now you can see we've got a beam. We've got a green box. So the bolts actually go in there on both sides. Oh, I don't know what that's bolted to. They ain't bolted. Is it? No, it's just a fake bolt or something. I don't know. However, the boxes will still go in this direction. So they're still connected, but now we've got center beams in there. There's that. Let's see. Let's just go in here. Is that my... What did I do here? Okay. So those actually don't belong there. Got to move them. It looks like I may have done something here. There's beams missing or something. Or I didn't get them put in or something. Now let's see what I've got here. That's 5, 7, 8. So they're probably all different. 1, 2. This must be all different. This design is not. I don't even know what this is. It's the beginning of my frame, my basic ship design, but I went further than this. Now, the problem I had was with this computer. Okay, so everything is good here. Now let's do a durability. So we've got something red here. A ship strength factor of 0.72 because of one red item for some reason. I'll just delete this. Well, that's screwed up now. Wow, the warp factor just keeps going down and down, huh? Alright, now it's back to 1 point whatever because those blocks are not quite where they're supposed to be, are they? I don't like what that just had there. Sometimes you gotta do them individually. Why they just won't go in. Alright, everything's yellow. Ship strength is 1.5. Now let's look at this. So there's a lot of stress in there because the generators, the engines, and all that stuff. Let's max out our weight. Current virtual mass. Oh, wait. Huh. If you put the mouse over it, it kind of highlights it better, doesn't it? Current virtual mass. Zero kg. Virtual mass. It gives you a mass of 40,000 kg. Shit, I wonder, like, what did I do? Alright, we're just gonna hop in this and see, what did I do here? SCU forward. Alright, we'll just nudge this here. Oh, she's flying straight and true now. That's only because there's other things happening that if we didn't have them, we would not have a straight and true ship. 597, 597, 597, 597. So my guess should be that these lower thrusters will have a lower weight or a lower speed or something. That's 597. Okay, this is what I was looking for, and I don't know why I couldn't get it. The ship is not balanced. Unless if that auto adding all that weight balances the ship out for some reason. Oh, this is strange. Now, every one of these is the same. I wonder if it has to do with, why are they the same? Because there's no way this ship is balanced that good. Look at all the weight I've got at the top now. And all had to do with this main flight computer number. Let's see, we're gonna save this file. Let's see. Save as. Save as Talus Hauler. T-A-L-O Talus Hauler 3. So let's look at this here. What do we got? Where's the battery? What the hell is missing? Well, I say the H word a lot. I guess you'd all have to deal with it, huh? Another thing, I didn't connect these blocks with data. What is wrong with this? This must be connected. There's a line there. There's a line there. Through the blocks. Through there. So the up-down is connected. That's just sitting there. I'm not sure what went in that block. Let's connect these boxes. I don't even know where that stuff is supposed to go, but I want to see if it makes a difference. Oh boy. Oh, let's see. Let's just do it right here. How do I do this now? No, I've seen. Okay. Let's just do it this way. We're going to do this. Not my preferential way of doing this. We're going to connect both the pipe and the cable to the same port like that. Theoretically, it can be done. No, I didn't like that connection. So let's do this. Oh, you want to be a stinky, huh? Fine, be that way. It's not permanent. We'll check data on the boxes. Now let's check visualization. So the center of thrust is a guidepost. If you go it's hard to center that thing. Now see? Here's a case where the center of thrust is up. What am I thinking? What's missing here? Huh. I'm gonna have to go back and load that other ship. Because I can't find the menu. properties. How? What was I looking at? Huh, I may have to go back to my video because I don't know what I was looking at. You know what? I'm gonna have to go back to my video. I hate it when this happens on my memory, you know? When you get old, this is what happens. Music series. That was just a few minutes ago. It shouldn't take that long. It shouldn't take that long. Virtual mass properties. Modular ore crate. That's what I was looking at. I didn't know that. Okay, well, I figured that out. Uh-oh. I guess I'm making an assumption that... Well, let me just get this other ship loaded again. That the virtual mass only has to do with the cargo crates. Now is that... Wait, let's see here. Add custom mass. Apply to selection. Can I type that in? I guess I can. Huh. Okay. We might actually have a way to fine-tune well, yeah, something like that, right? Oh god. I saved this with that stuff missing. Because I didn't care, I just wanted to get the ship to move. That's okay. Because there's something else I want to try here. So you can see... Uh-oh, wait a minute. Now the mass looks like... I can't get down, I can't stay down there. So the mass is high. It's a little above the center line. And it's a little bit to the right. And all that stress stuff doesn't look too bad. Oh, let's see if that moved that center thing here. Okay, now you can see it moved backwards and it moved down. So adding the mass definitely moved it up. So it's another double check here. We're going to save this. We're going to hop in the ship here. Yeah, it's just a slight touch up there. Anyway, let's kick this pig. $92, $92.56, $92.56, $92.56, $92.56. $92.56, $92.56. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but it's telling me it's telling me that the generators are putting out, they're not compensating for the change in the center of mass. So the question is, why is that? Now, there is these up-down thrusters that will do something. Let's see. Oh shit, that says thruster state. Oh my god, these weren't renamed. Oh, I said the G word. I'm sorry, forgive me. These weren't renamed. Alright, these are all named. And that thruster current thrust, all those numbers were removed. Okay, don't ask me why, but they were removed. And I only have an up-down. And that is not named. And all of the engines are putting out equal output. Oh, this is a new development here. Why is it flying straight then? It's flying. Why is it flying straight? Can I? I can't, can I? I could put in. I want to know everything there is to know about the ship. You know what I'm saying? Add custom mass. Add maximum. Apply to all. Alright, each one of those blocks. Now look at this center of mass. It is definitely above the center line. The center line's the middle of the ship right there. Let's see. Just look at this shit again here. No, nothing's really stressed out too bad. I like that sound. That's pretty cool. But the thrusters are not working. The up and down ones. Let's try this again. It went right through that thruster. $10,000. Why did I get 10,000 out of this? Now okay, now this ship is doing what everybody else has been saying it's not supposed to do. Okay, it's flying straight. It's not compensating for any freaking change in mass or anything else, and you can obviously see that the center of mass is different. And my thinking is these guys right here. This is my thinking. These don't even have the cooling cells. Let's see if these things are regenerating. Wait. Huh. They're not regenerating like the other model did. They're just dying out. Well, it's not a big deal. What about the position of everything in here? Now, what did I do? Didn't I add... Oh no, this is a previous model. Can we add the ISIN code? Look at this fucking thing here. I wonder if I can add... Oh, I have to add the... I'm not going to do it to this ship. No, I'm not going to do it. Wait, it's just too much. I've been doing this over and over again, you know? What I need to do is I need to name these thrusters. And I want to make sure that nothing interferes. These are all different. 1, 2, 7, 8. Oh, you know what I did? I named these. I manually named these. I went around and manually named those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we use a double number, let's use right here. Copy. Paste. We'll call it 11. Paste. What time is it over there? Noon. Now these guys theoretically are labeled correctly. They're connected. They've got fuel. Let's see what happens to three. What? Fuck. I hate skipping a letter. Oh, I wanted to connect this, didn't I? How do I connect this? Shit. You know, I really should, though. What if I can stick this in there? Yes. Let's go ahead and connect this bad boy up right here. Smartly. That connector disappears in there. And you can just barely see it like lock on and stuff. Now we've got these thrusters labeled. My question is, if I've got the up-down thrusters now, is that going to cause a change in thrust in my engines? Oh, wait. Wait a second. Just make sure. Oh shoot, look what I did. It wasn't up high enough. Or low or whatever the heck. Maybe I can just try to bolt these in there. It's not gonna let me. I have to redo it. Damn it. Oh, see? Look. I'm not gonna say a bad word. I already wrote this up. They need to be pinned. I told him it was just annoying. You know what? I wonder if I can even bring that down. Yeah, maybe I can. It needs to come down. What a mess. Well, I've got a problem. I can't put it there. There's fucking cables everywhere in the way. Yeah, see, I said the F word again, didn't I? It's just gonna happen, you know? I don't mean to. I'm not mad. It's just like it's a thing, and it's like a job almost. You know, a game shouldn't be a job, but it's kind of like that because there's a lot involved, and you gotta think to yourself, well, you know what? It's not just me. Everybody else has got the same issue happening here. I'll just go ahead and use this line, I guess. I screwed that up. I just hit that button, and hopefully it resolves. Why did it do that? It shouldn't have done that. I should have a cable. Something went wrong. I don't know what happened. Not a clue. Clueless Harry here, as usual. Let's see, these probably won't bolt in there. Oh, that's strange. They bolted here. Huh. I should probably write that in. The auto bolts worked this time. Not sure why. Bug report, spaceship designer. Oh my god. I'll just put... Alright, everything's yellow. I mean green. Our thrusters are now numbered. And we've got mass in our cargo. Now let's see what happens with those thrusters. Because I'm wondering, my theory here is now that I've got the up-down maneuver thrusters in place, they're gonna work and compensate for the difference in the mass. Because this is like acting backwards. Because I had to put them in to compensate for the ship going up, down, right, left, everything else, right? So now I'm trying to recreate this problem, like going backwards. Okay, I need to know, this is that slightly earlier design of the ship, so we'll just let this stuff blow away here. Now, I don't see... Wait a minute. The up thruster is pushing the ship down right now, because I can see fumes coming out of it. Whoa, what? That can't be right. Alright, now I'm really confused. I don't have any thrust coming out of there at all. And all I did was add those maneuver thrusters. $834. Wow, that's really strange. That's very strange. Why is there 834 coming out of there? See, all these young people, you know, 20-something kids, I call them, because I'm like I'm 60. I've been through a lot of stuff. I've learned a lot of things in my life, a lot of experience. I'm a quality-oriented person. I know this crap, you know. It's just that I gotta understand it and why that happened. Before, these were putting out 10,000. Now they're putting out 834. Yeah, there. Alright, crank it or spank it. Now you got 10,000. 10,000. 10,000. 10,000. 10,000 out of every one of them. Now the question is, how fast is the ship going? Do I have that information? Alright, so we've learned something here. We've learned that the forward, the up and down thrusters, and them other ones going back and forth, they're causing a problem. So we've got to figure out the ship speed with and without those thrusters, and we have to go back to what we're continuing on here. So let's go with let's see what this is. Excalibur was a lead-off design from my my hauler design. Same thing, same identical thing. What did I do? So I've got. It doesn't look like I haven't beamed. I didn't put the beams in here yet. That's Excalibur. I'm kind of, I'm adding. Looks like I added that in there. The navigation receivers. Let's go with Excalibur 6. So now we've got these side thrusters connected. Plus we've got another set of engines connected. So all of those numbers, they're all whatever, they're all different. 9, 4, etc. Assuming that they're connected. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do here? Oh, this is the Excalibur design. Okay. So what we're gonna do. We're going to delete these maneuver thrusters just like we did. Let's delete those. And we may have a navigation system working in here. Let's fire this bad boy up. Well, actually, you know what? You always want to do a durability. You always want to do your durability. Make sure there's nothing red. No big issues there. Let's go to... Wait, we can't, can we? Because we don't have any cargo. Right, let's do this. Oh, I don't know what's connected and what's not. Holy shit, shoots, buh. Look at that, will ya? Straight as a freaking arrow. Oh, I got back on my ship. Alright, let's kick this pig. Wait. Oh, she's turning now. Oh, that wasn't doing that before. That was not doing that. That's noisy. This is, what is this ship? Alright, this is my last version of Excalibur. Now this one has the beams in the middle. That's 5, 6. I don't know why they're all labeled 6. 6, 5, 5, 5. So they're all like 5 and 6. This has, or should have, beams down the center. Beams down the center. Strength factor is the same. Even when you add the mass, that's just kind of odd. Don't quite understand that. Alright, I've got full mass. Now this center of thrust is back here. I was thinking of having, well, I don't know. One ice, it takes, I think it takes, I don't know what it takes. I'd have to calculate when I do mining trips, you know, how much fuel am I using with the small tanks and that kind of crap. Huh. Um, The center of mass is slightly high. It's pretty well centered. It is actually pretty centered, you know? Did I take these off? Okay. Now this has the icing on here. You know, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Wait, didn't I? Wait just a minute here. See those things compensating? And that thrust is down to 7,400. Well, it's 0 now because I drained the batteries. Wait a minute. No, this design. Get out of here. This thing's flying straight as an arrow. They're all putting out the same amount of thrust. I'll bet you. They are. They're all putting out 7,000. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Now, why is it that this ship is flying straight when the other one is not? Look at this. What is the difference? What is the difference? I don't have central engines. I don't have central engines. There's got to be a reason for this. What time is it? Look at the engines in this. Holy shit. Alright, we're going to do something here. We're going to take actually... See here the center of weight's low. Probably because the navigation thrusters, navigation receivers. And but it's centered. Okay, let's go in and try this here. it is? You know what's causing this? The center engines. The central engines. I wonder. One can only hope. Wow. That wasn't it either. I'm not sure what's causing it. Was it? I hope this is the right cargo design. Please have beams in here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now this doesn't have the virtual mass yet. It's like you don't want to change too much stuff all at the same time. You know, it's just a thing. I don't know. It's straight. It is straight. Now I don't care about I don't care about all I care about is the fact that these engines are putting out the same amount of thrust. Now the question would be, let's see. I don't know what it is about this design. I gotta rename this. Let's see, what do I call it? I don't know what to call it. Let's call it. I call it mainframe. Mainframe 1, I guess. Now, my curiosity would be, is if I add 4 more engines on the back and the middle, get rid of this junk here. Man, it pays. I guess I don't know. I guess it pays to have different versions or something. I don't know. I cannot explain the difference. All I know is this one is working and the other one isn't. And why? I don't know. This was part of that asteroid hauler design too. I believe. Let's see here. Main frame. Whoops, daisy. That's a 72. Well, that's a little messed up in that. Yeah. Mr. Mousy. Not being nice. I'm supposed to have a door back here and everything. I just want to get these engines added. And see what happens. Let's see. This is all gonna. What a mess. No, it's really not supposed to be. Oh my God in heaven. Why? I gotta put 4 sets of engines in this thing. I wonder if I can grab. I can't because I gotta do the cabling anyway. Maybe I can just do it off the side or something. missing something here. I'm just gonna drop the scrap in there. I didn't like that. Okay, I guess that looks alright. I'll do. Hmm. That's not gonna work. Is it? Yeah, it will. It'll work. Of course it'll work. I'm building it. Why not? Oops, I did something wrong here. Did something wrong again. It's a cabling headache, but hey, we gotta check. We gotta do this and see what happens. Where is everything? Well, let's see. How am I gonna do this now? Because I got that stupid floor in there. My God. Let's run it on here. That's what it is. That's kind of a weird place to put it, but this is just kind of a temporary thing anyway. Alright, two bottom ones connected. one's connected. That's connected. Oh, I know what I didn't do. Let's bolt these things. Yeah, of course not. I don't know what the deal is. I wonder if it's because they're horizontal instead of vertical, they're not bolting. What do I know? Tapers, crapers. Wait, didn't I just do that? I don't know what I did. Opposite daisy. Okay, good. Some of them click sounds, I don't know. Happy. Okay. Let's get some engines in here. That's not the design that I want, but it doesn't matter because they're centralized. Wait a minute. I want that. Let's see. X, no. Y. Okay, you want to fight with me, huh? Look at how it grabs us other freaking parts, will ya? I can't see the... What the hell? I can't see the bolt things. Okay, it's lined up. Nice. looks good. Now, let's label these. Copy. Oh, I can't do 14. We'll do 15. Oh, fuck you. Don't you do that to me, fuck keyboard. I'm not gonna say it. I can't say it. Darn it. What happened? That key's acting up now. The 4 key is doing it. Now the 5 key's gonna cause a problem. It's like I gotta hit it quick. Alright, that's all good. Let's see, let me think. I think it's done. Let's see. Oh, we got a beam issue here. Let's just do this, because I don't want to mess up that section just yet. Straight. Is that a 24? This is not my preferred method of beaming, but hey, beaming. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, you would do that, wouldn't you? Oh my god. This is a mouse problem that I have. That's why I'm having a problem here. It's still doing it. I can't stop it. Yeah, that should be. I really should have a beam in here. That looks like a 36. That's not 48. I'll deal with it. Okay, that seems to be done. We are 1.579. We're all green. We're all connected. Nothing serious there. We got 0 mass so far. Now's the big test. Main frame 3. Now the moment of truth. And the winner is okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Wait just a second here. We gotta back up here. Let me do this again. Yeah, come on, get out of here. Don't cause problems. Go. Oh, that's really strange. That is really strange. Oh, don't. Get up there, come on. Oh, I didn't. I gotta check those engines. Wait, what? What did you say? Come on, let her up here. Oh, what they do change on me. Wait, that was... Okay. Well, I think it... I can't read that damn number. 207.75. They're all the same. Oh, those are not lit. Okay. Why aren't they lit? That would explain something. Why? I need a drink. Shit, what's wrong here? It's a thruster name. Wait. Wait, they're lit. Wait, don't knock me off the ship. You're gonna, aren't you? Oh, that's interesting. What the hell? Why weren't they lit? Hmm. 15. 15. What the fuck is wrong? This is where I lose control. Thruster power level. And I'm not renaming these thrusters. Or am I? Oh, these are actually all different, aren't they? Why? Why is it the first time I come out here, they're not lit? The second time I come out, the bottom two ones are lit. Now they're all lit. I didn't do nothing. I did absolutely nothing. And that thing's flying straight as a frickin' arrow. Why is it that this one is flying straight with those center thrusters? There's a reason, and I don't know what that reason is. Oh, we don't have... Wait. ISIN code. Did I lose everything back here? I have... Oh, I gotta put all the nav stuff in. Oh, shit. Let's try... Wait. Wait a minute. You know what? The virtual mass is not on. It's flying dead straight. Dead straight. Dead frickin' straight. I'll bet every one of those engines is up to 10,000 now. Every single one of them is up to 10,000. Come on, get me off the damn fucking thing here. Yeah, I cussed again. Well, I'm putting this stream on YouTube. There's just so much force on there that I can't get out of here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to re-add the up-down thrusters. That's all we're going to add. Oh, wait, that's actually... That was the virtual mass was added. What if I add, so I should be able to move these. Damn it, come on. Oh, come on, give it to me. Wow. 9135. That one's putting out 9135. lit. And it's going straight. An unbalanced ship. Flying straight as an arrow. Now, I want to put on these maneuver thrusters. What time is it? I'm gonna call it quits pretty quick. Let's see. Maneuver thruster. What the frig? Where is it? Maybe it's not there. Well, green, except for a few yellows. Now we've got 2 maneuver thrusters added. Our numbers were 91, 35. Ah. 88. 88. And it's still flying straight. So I don't understand. I think there's a bug here. I think there's a bug. Maneuver thrusters. Well, I don't know. Unless if the thing is that centered, you know. But it's not. This is the same identical ship. It's the same identical ship. So I have no idea why. Oh, look at the center of mass. It's dead center. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if I can add. It'd be nice to add a 45-degree angle thruster right there somehow. Yeah, wouldn't get it out there quick enough, could I? My mouse is just sad. I gotta try and clean it. How can I get a hard point in there? I could actually add another set of thrusters here, couldn't I? I could just go... Could do that, this. If the mouse would let me. I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not gonna do it. What would that look like? Come on, stop it! It's in. It's definitely in. I could wire it right up from the top, too. Oh, this mouse is really, just really bad. I can't deal with it. It's gonna have to get cleaned tomorrow or something. I gotta do something. It shouldn't affect the profile that much, really. I thought I'd just wire this damn thing. See what the heck happens, you know? I got this wired. This is gonna be my last hoorah. Oh, maybe that thing is not bolted. Well, that's gonna be easy to check. Yeah, it didn't get bolted. The other one got bolted before, and this one didn't, so you tell me, you know? Yeah, definitely not bolting. This one did not bolt. Let's see, let's just do another thing here. Alright, we're in the green. 5 by 5. There's some stress in there, but hey. So this will be a little curious. Will she turn to the right? It's not turning. I'll be a monkey fart. Is it running? Oh yeah, she's running. Oh, I didn't... It knocked those ones offline or something by adding that thruster on there, and it's still going straight with an uneven amount of thrusters. Was that crazy? I'll change it to a 6. Hitting that object just kind of knocked it out of wacko. Okay, now this one's not lit because I didn't rename it, did I? This mouse is dead. It's just dying a slow death. I'm like pretty much slamming this down. Those two are 16. That one's 17. It was labeled 1. I don't know why. Alright, what do we got here? 48 now. Those are all 48. They're all 48. There's something wrong with that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That one doesn't have a name. How does that not have a name? Oh my god, what the hell? It's got a name. It doesn't have a name. It may never get a name because I can't. It's got one now. Six and 20. 56 and 3. What the fuck? No, those ones are not lit. I can't play this game anymore tonight because I'm just like a little nauseated. All 4 of them are not lit now because I added that one thruster. It could be because something's uneven or something like that, you know? I don't know. All 4 of these are not lit now. Just because I added this thruster. Oh my god, I hit the freaking button. Maybe I didn't. I'll just save it that way. Because I know I want to add those. They look lit now. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's messed up. What happened? Oh, they're reading 10 now. Yeah, they're all reading 10, is my guess. There she goes, off into the wild black ass yonder. So, I don't know why this thing is flying straight. I have no idea. But I've got the full amount of thrust out of it. And it doesn't have the navigation receivers in yet. So I'm going to call it quits for the night. Everything is saved. It's too much, you know. I spent a lot of time on this tonight. More than I probably wanted to. But it doesn't matter because I wanted to feel like I accomplished something, which in a way I don't think I did, because I don't understand why everything is not working now. It's like working just the opposite. But I'm going to go with that design, that central design for the ship, because that's what I'm going to do.